Welcome back, everyone. I apologize for the last segment getting cut short like that, and I realize you've seen a lot of people pestering me essentially today, and otherwise bothering me, not knowing that I'm recording. So I do apologize for that. I've never seen it to this extent, but that last one was especially interesting to say the least. But in any event, I do apologize for that, and I work hard to try to make sure that that doesn't happen during my recordings, and usually it does not. But this has certainly been one big exception to that. Well, what I was getting at is I was about ready to transition to the final segment, which this is anyway, and I didn't want to re-record that having already said what I said because I don't think I could have duplicated it as well. So that's why I left it like that, as I was not able to add on to it. But in any event, in this segment, I will be making my prediction for all of you for tomorrow's game. It's interesting when you think about it because, like I said, the Vikings offense, except for scoring, is in the 20s. The Lions defense is still fairly respectable, albeit their pass defense is not ranked as high, and it's more middle of the pack because of all the injuries they've had to the secondary. So that's going to make for one interesting thing. The other thing is it's going to be J.J. McCarthy, not Carson Wentz, playing tomorrow, which I think only favors the Lions. But of course, with J.J. McCarthy having gone to U of M, it's going to be sort of a homecoming for him, so he may have a tendency to play a little bit better than he has at times this year. So there is intrigue there. From the Lions' perspective, the Lions have won the last 5 games against the Vikings, so you have that on the line. That's the longest winning streak I think the Lions have ever had against the Vikings, or at least that I know of. I haven't been able to research it yet, but going back as far as my memory takes me, it's never occurred. So with all this having been said, obviously this is a must-win for the Lions tomorrow. They are hosting the Vikings. They definitely need to win. They have a healthier Taylor Decker. They should be able to run the football against the Vikings. I don't know what they're going to get passing-wise against them, because the Vikings do have a good pass defense this year. But if they can run the ball against them and play defense, they ought to be able to win, especially against a rookie quarterback, but even against J.J. McCarthy, I would say. And that will do it for this episode of the Detroit Lions tomorrow. I will be back in 2 weeks on Saturday night, and that would be November 15th, right before the Lions play their Sunday night game against the Eagles in Philadelphia. My name is Ed Moss. If you're working hard, try not to work too hard. If you're out having fun, enjoy it. And whatever you do, keep it safe. And if you happen to get phone calls at strange times, try to deal with it as best you can. And if you have to, certainly block them like I did with that last one. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And go Lions. Take care, everyone. And goodbye for now.